the Caregiver Connection podcast by Best Care, where we dive into new topics each week, drawing inspiration from our insightful and educational blog posts. We're committed to providing valuable information that impacts both home care clients and caregivers. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's episode. How to get power of attorney for elderly parents. If you have elderly parents who need home care, you might also need the ability to make legal, financial, medical, and business decisions on their behalf. Establishing a power of attorney arrangement for your aging parents is a significant step that requires careful consideration and proper legal procedures. We'll discuss the different types of POA and cover important considerations you'll want to make throughout this process. While Best Care supports families in their caregiving journey, we want to emphasize that we are not a legal firm and that this does not constitute legal advice. For specific guidance regarding power of attorney senior for parents, please consult with a qualified attorney. What is a power of attorney? A power of attorney is a legally binding document that gives a trusted individual the authority to make decisions on behalf of another person. It must be signed by a competent adult, known officially as the principal. The person designated to act in the principal's best interests is known as the agent. If you're considering obtaining a POA for your parent, you would be the agent while your parent would be the principal. The agent has the power to protect and support the principal. This becomes particularly important when managing affairs for aging parents who may need assistance with financial or medical decisions. Types of power of attorney. Before asking how to get POA for a parent, you should understand the different types available. Each type serves distinct purposes, and your family's specific circumstances will determine which is most appropriate. Durable power of attorney gives you the ability to make medical, financial, and legal decisions on behalf of your parent, remains valid even if your parent's health or situation changes. General power of attorney grants similar permissions to a durable power of attorney, but terminates if your parent becomes incapacitated. Medical power of attorney specifically covers healthcare decisions, not financial or legal matters. Or a limited power of attorney restricts authority to specific matters or for a limited time frame. When to consider power of attorney for elderly parents. Timing is crucial when establishing a power of attorney arrangement. The best time to discuss POA is while your parent is still capable of making sound decisions. Several warning signs indicate that it's time to consider POA as soon as possible. For example, you might notice your parent having difficulty managing financial affairs, or perhaps they've recently received a serious medical diagnosis. Early signs of cognitive decline can also signal the need for a POA discussion. Sometimes parents themselves may express a desire for assistance with decision-making. Steps for getting power of attorney for parents. Obtaining documentation involves several key steps. 1. Start by having an open discussion with your parent about their wishes and concerns. This conversation should be approached with sensitivity and respect, acknowledging that this is a significant decision. 2. Choose the appropriate type of POA that best suits your situation. Working with a qualified attorney to draft the documents ensures all state-specific requirements are met. The attorney can also explain the full scope of responsibilities and limitations that come with the role. Finally, execute the document by having both parties sign in the presence of 2 witnesses. Depending on your situation, the document may need to be notarized. Once the document has been finalized, you can rest easy knowing that your parent or loved one will be taken care of no matter what. Choosing the right agent. The individual chosen to act as an agent should be trustworthy, organized, and capable of managing the responsibilities involved. Consider factors such as geographic proximity to the parent, as being nearby can make managing responsibilities more feasible. The agent should also possess sufficient financial knowledge and responsibility to make sound decisions. Strong communication skills are essential, as having enough time to handle the duties. Perhaps most importantly, the agent must be capable of making decisions while keeping the person's best interests in mind. Legal requirements and documentation. The legal process requires proper documentation and often includes witness signatures and notarization. While forms are available online, working with a legal professional ensures the document meets all legal requirements and truly serves your family's needs. Each state has specific requirements that must be met for the power of attorney to be valid and enforceable. Navigating family dynamics. Getting power of attorney for a parent can sometimes create tension within families. Open communication with siblings and other family members helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures everyone understands the arrangement's purpose and limitations. Regular family meetings can help maintain transparency and trust throughout the process. Caregiving support for your family. Best Care is here to support you throughout the caregiving journey, offering guidance and tools to help you navigate the challenges of caring for aging parents. Our experienced team understands the complexities of family caregiving and can connect you with appropriate resources for various aspects of care management. If you find this podcast helpful, share this with a friend, leave a review, and don't forget to subscribe. Contact us today for expert guidance and support. Visit bestcaremn.com. Thanks for listening to the Caregiver Connection.